This is the original Wonder Oven, and this is the Wonder Oven Pro, and I've been using them both for about a year now. I wanted to compare and contrast them so you could decide which might be a better fit for you. I like them both under different circumstances, but I actually chose one of them over the other for my family, and I used the other one for an unexpected use. Let's get right into it. If you're trying to decide between the original Wonder Oven and the Wonder Oven Pro, don't automatically assume that bigger is better. I've owned and used both of these, and the biggest difference really comes down to how much food you're cooking versus how much counter space you're willing to give up. So I'm going to show you exactly what fits in both and who I think should buy each one. You can see that the original Wonder Oven has a 3-dial system on the front. It has a steam cap which holds a really small amount of water. This is great for keeping the interior of your food moist and the outside crispy. And it's really easy to operate. All you do is turn the dials to select your type of bake, the time, and the temperature. As opposed to the larger Wonder Oven Pro, you can see that there are no dials here. It's all an LED touchscreen, and it has the same baking functionalities. It has a larger steam cap that can hold more water, and it has all the same settings as the original Wonder Oven with 2 additions. It has a dehydrate and a proof button. And once you select your type of bake, an LED screen with the temperature and time will pop up, and you can individually change these using the dial on the right. Once you press start, the Wonder Oven Pro will immediately start a preheat cycle for you, and once it's reached the internal temperature, it will start counting down the time for you that you originally set. The Wonder Oven doesn't have this feature. You do have to turn the machine on for about 10 minutes and let it preheat and then add your food. So it's a little bit more active work on your part, and it is really convenient to have the Wonder Oven Pro do all the work for you. Here's a side-by-side comparison of both units open. There's about half the interior capacity on the Wonder Oven as there is in the Wonder Oven Pro. So it's really great to have the larger size. If you have a family of 4 or more, you can definitely put an entire meal on these trays. I'd say the trays are comparable to an 8x8 or even a little bit larger. It comes with an air fry tray, a bake tray, and a wire rack, and you can put 3 trays in here at the same time. Same goes for the Wonder Oven. You get the same trays. They're just smaller in size. They're closer to a 6x6 or an 8x8 size. So this is perfect for 1 or 2 people. It's also worth mentioning that you can purchase this extra bakeware set in the same color as your Wonder Oven, and it includes a bake tray, a cake tray, and even this muffin tin, and they are ceramic coated so they will not stick. They fit perfectly inside the original Wonder Oven, but you could certainly fit them inside the larger Wonder Oven Pro. I actually use these bake sets a lot, and I use them in my regular oven as well. One of the most frequent questions I get is whether or not the Wonder Oven can accommodate a full-size pizza. And the answer is yes, if you have the Wonder Oven Pro. It does fit a standard pizza pan. It also comes with this really nice bake tray. One thing that I did notice is that the Wonder Oven Pro has much nicer slides. It slides in and out just like a regular oven. The Wonder Oven is a little bit trickier. The slides on the side are a little bit narrower, and they sometimes go in crooked, and you have to readjust them. The light on the Wonder Oven only turns on when it's running, and the light on the Wonder Oven Pro can be turned on and off whenever you like. For comparison on how they bake, let's put a tray of asparagus and steak fries in here. We'll put them to the same air fry temperature and time and take them out at the same time to look at them side by side. First, we'll test the asparagus. This was in the air fry setting for about 15 minutes at 425 degrees. You can watch both of them baking, and here's a side-by-side comparison of the depth and height of each of the units. There is a few inch difference in the width, height, and depth of the Wonder Oven versus the Wonder Oven Pro. They do both fit on my countertop, but the Wonder Oven Pro is definitely larger. The asparagus definitely cooked faster in the Wonder Oven Pro than it did in the Wonder Oven, and the steak fries were essentially identical when they came out. So there is a small difference in the baking ability. I would say the Wonder Oven Pro runs just a little bit hotter and faster. You can also make several different things in here. You don't just need to heat up vegetables and protein. You can actually bake in your Wonder Oven. And if you're a bread baker, the proof box works really great. I've even tried the dehydrator for dehydrating beef jerky and for fruit leather, and that works great as well. Other than air frying, my most frequent use for this is actually the toasting ability. I don't even use my regular toaster anymore because this works even better. If you have a family and the counter space, I definitely recommend the Wonder Oven Pro. But if you're short on space, if you have a small apartment, or you're just cooking for 1 or 2 people, the Wonder Oven Original does a great job too. They're both fantastic machines, and they replaced a toaster, a dehydrator, and most times even my oven.